Hey guys, Rubber Tramp Renegade. I want to give you an update on the camper. A lot's changed since the last video, and I didn't record a whole lot of it. I just wanted to get the thing put together. Some of the things are pretty self-explanatory, but here it is. I've got, I showed you my poor man's fiberglass, and after that I painted the outside with Rust-Oleum, and you can kind of see it's got a kind of a textured look. Where it's real thick, it's real shiny there. This is a gloss finish. I'll show you what I used. That Rust-Oleum smoke gray right there. And the reason I went with that is it's oil base. It's a little more durable than latex. But I've got 4 coats on that. I originally had 2, and I decided to put 2 more just to give it a little more protection. But everything should be waterproof. You can kind of see where the seams were, but they covered up pretty well with that fiberglass. But the rear hatch is in. I do have a little lift kit, a shock here. I'll probably end up putting one on the other side. Actually, when I bought that off of Amazon, I thought it was a set of 2, but it was just one, which is no big deal. I'll just get another one. I do have the wheels on here. I've got them painted black. I've got the fenders mounted. Here's my door. It's 26 by 32 is the size of the door. You can get 26 by 36, I believe, a little taller, but that fits in there real snug. I've got the roof fan on there. I painted it black to match everything else. Here's the skylight bubble. I've still got to put lap sealant on the screws and around the edges, same as the fan. I've got to put lap sealant on that. The tongue, I'm still going to put a storage box on the front, probably like a Harbor Freight tongue box for a trailer. The window is 20 by 24. I think it's 20 tall and 24 wide. Let's take a look at the inside. Alright, I don't know how well you can see me here. But on the inside, I ended up going with a whitewash stain to kind of lighten the wood up a little bit. And then I made a shelf here. I've got some lights there, got some trim, and I stained all that stuff black. Kind of give it a two-tone kind of look. I'm happy how it turned out. You can tell it's pretty roomy in there for as small as it is. At least I think so. Alright, moving around to the back. There's not a whole lot of wiring. Just because I've only got the roof fan and a couple lights. And if you've ever watched any videos on a lot of outdoor camping type stuff, there's what's called a jackery. Most of you probably know what a jackery is, or a Goal Zero, but it's basically like a portable generator, backup battery. It can be charged with solar panels, it can be charged in your house or in your car, but that's what I'm going to use here. I went ahead and wired everything into this wire loom here. If there's a light there, there's the other light there, and then the roof fan comes in right here, and it all ties in together, and it comes around to the side here, and I've got a fuse block. Now there's 2 fuses in here, one for the lights and one for the fan, and then I've just got a pigtail plug here, and I've kind of got it on this Velcro, but it just plugs into a jackery or a portable battery that has a 12-volt plug. I've got tail lights in. I still have to wire those. I did end up making little plastic plates to kind of protect the back there. I found the tail lights fit pretty flush in there, but I didn't want to bump them out if I was putting gear down in the back there. So I did put some plastic covers on there, and I just made them with a little bit of plastic that I had from another project. You can kind of see it's just 1/8 inch plastic. Cut it out with a jigsaw, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. I've got a few things left to do to it, but nothing major. Like I said, I've got to do some silicone type work. I probably am going to put some silicone here on the fenders because where the bolts go through, I don't want any water to seep in right there. And then the roof rack, I haven't put it on yet. I think I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. The tabs right here, I'm probably going to cut, just make it a little shorter. Just a couple inches or so. I think it sticks up a little too tall for what I want. And then when I put that on, I'm probably going to put some foam right here, and then when the bracket goes on, that foam will keep water from getting into those holes where that bolts on. But that's pretty much the camper. Once I get it out and get it hooked to the truck and get out and camp, I'll bring you guys along, and hopefully we can find some cool spots together and have a good summer once all this coronavirus stuff is over. It's just, you know, kind of crazy right now with everything, but I was able to get this built. That's a good thing. But yeah, if you have any questions about it, let me know. I'll be happy to answer anything I can. I appreciate you guys watching, and y'all have a good one. See you next time.